Hello, are you ready to make a rectangular prism? I got this sheet from the science demo guy. I will link him below. And we are going to use it to make a rectangular prism. The first thing you need to do is cut along the solid black lines. Oh wait, I missed something. The first thing you need to do, if you want, is to color this guy because he is all white and it is easiest to color him before you cut it out. So color your monster, then cut along the solid black lines, not the dotted lines. We're not cutting along the dotted lines. All right, once your monster has been colored and cut out, you can then fold backwards along every dotted line. So by backwards, I mean, see this part that isn't colored? I'm going to fold the colored part down so that the parts that aren't colored touch each other. So like that. These tabs here too, I got to fold those. So we're going to fold along every dotted line. All right, so once you've folded along every dotted line, you need to do some gluing. On these tabs, those are the places I'm going to put the glue. So you see, if I take, if I hold it like this, so that the teeth are going down, this bottom one's going to come up, and these tabs are going to go in. All the tabs are going to be on the inside. The top one's going to come in. The top and the bottom are going to touch. So see here, my top was green, my bottom is blue. They're going to touch. All the tabs are going to be on the inside. And I'm going to push these edges, the smaller rectangles together to close it in. So I'm going to put glue on there and hold it all in place. Then I'm going to tape it. All right, I have glue on all my tabs. I'm going to fold them in together. Again, the top and bottom touch. The two sides come in. And you're going to hold it just like that. Now, there's nothing to push the tabs to the side. So you can either take it apart and go one at a time, push these tabs together, then try and reach in and push the other tabs together. And you'll get a little box that can open up. And you just got to fold the top in and then try and hold those ones together. However, when you have the top in, you won't be able to put any pressure on the other side to make it stick. So pull out the tape and just put some on here, fold it over, boom, tape along all the edges so that it sticks together. Then you won't have to worry about the glue drying and coming off. Just need 4 little pieces of tape, 2 right here, connecting the top and bottom, and then 2 connecting the bottom to the sides. Ooh, now look at this. How many rectangles do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this is the same one we started with, so I'm not going to count it again. So that was 4. And then what about the sides? 5, 6. 6 rectangles. And is it a flat 2-dimensional shape? Or is it a 3-dimensional object? This is a 3-dimensional object because it goes this way, lengthwise, up and down, height-wise, and back and forth. That's depth to it. So there are 3 dimensions. So it's a 3-dimensional shape. This one here is called a rectangular prism. Prisms have to have 2 faces on opposite sides that are identical. So right here, these 2 rectangular faces. There's also rectangular faces on every side. You can compare it to a triangular prism that has rectangles all around, little rectangles all around, but triangular faces on the sides, making it a triangular prism. Okay, so all that's left to do, once you have this, is to glue on those little eyes and shoes. For the shoes, you can cut them out completely like this. I know I didn't do a very good cutting job, but just use your imagination and glue it underneath. Or you can leave a little bit of a tab at the back. You want your shoes to stick out a bit further. It's up to you. Then you just tape those guys on there. So I'm going to make sure that my shoe side is facing up. So to do that, I'm going to flip my monster upside down to the bottom, put the shoe on upside down so I can't see it, but I know if I flipped it over, I could see the shoe and it was facing the same direction as the teeth. And then I'll put some glue or tape right there. Okay, so our eyes have a dotted line. And so remember, it's kind of hard to see because I colored on it, but we always fold backwards along the dotted line. So we fold backwards there. Then tape that little, so we want to make sure it's facing forward. Put a little piece of tape on the tab we folded back. And there you have it, 3D monster. Have fun!